I'm adopted. My parents got me from an orphanage. They were good to me, but every night before bed I'd pray, begging God not to let them send me back. Then mom got pregnant. I hid under my blanket and cried all night. I even started packing the little suitcase I'd brought with me. But they didn't send me away. They actually treated me better. The day my brother was born, mom held my hand and stroked my hair. Lily, now you've got a little brother to hang out with. Dad lifted me over his head and spun me around. You're our good luck charm. The best thing that ever happened to us. I finally stopped being so scared. I thought I'd really become part of this family, until my brother broke my astronaut model, the one I loved more than anything. I got so mad I pushed him. He fell on his butt and started bawling. Mom freaked out. She shoved me aside, scooped him up, and kept asking if he was okay. Dad ran over and slammed me against the wall, gripping my shoulders. His eyes were bloodshot. Lily, we raised you all these years, and this is how you treat your brother. I swear to God I'll send you back right now. Nathan! Mom cut him off. He didn't finish, but I got the message loud and clear. The kids at the orphanage were right. Once families have their own kids, they send the adopted ones back. I was so stupid to think I'd be different. I bit my lip and said nothing. I watched mom and dad comfort my brother and leave. The door clicked shut softly, but it hit my heart like a rock. I thought I'd cry, but nothing came out. I just stood there in the living room for the longest time. Then I went to my room and pulled out that little suitcase from under my bed. 5 years ago, I came to this house with that suitcase. I was so young back then. I barely remember what the orphanage looked like. I just remember mom crouching down to my level, her eyes all bright, asking, "Wanna come home with me?" I nodded, and she smiled, prettier than anyone at the orphanage ever had. But just now, no smile. When she walked out holding my brother's hand, she didn't even look back. Neither did dad. They were definitely gonna send me back. So why wait for them to say it? I'd leave on my own. At least that way it wouldn't be so embarrassing. I could tell the orphanage kids, they didn't dump me. I chose to leave. They probably wouldn't believe me, but whatever. I wiped the dust off my suitcase, pulled open the rusty zipper, and started packing. Clothes first. My favorite pink dress. The sweater mom knitted last year. That red scarf that's getting a little fuzzy. I folded everything neat and put it in. I didn't take too much. I didn't want them to think I was greedy. Then toys. I thought about it forever and only took 2 things. A beat-up gray stuffed bunny and a plastic star necklace. Mom gave me the bunny my first night here. She said, "Let it sleep with you so you won't be scared. It's all raggedy now. One ear's crooked." But it was my first gift in this house. I couldn't leave it. The star necklace was from Dad's business trip. It even has my name on it. Last, I grabbed a family photo. We took it right after I came here 5 years ago. In the picture, I'm squeezed between mom and dad, smiling so big my eyes are shut. I wrapped the frame in the sweater and tucked it in the middle of my clothes. That way I could look at it when I missed them. I zipped up the suitcase. It was heavier than when I first came. I tested it, barely liftable. Outside, it was already dark. I sat on the suitcase and waited for mom and dad to come home. If they really wanted to send me away, I'd say, "It's cool, I already packed." And if they wanted me to stay, then I'd put the suitcase back and pretend nothing happened. 7 o'clock? 8? 9? Still not home. Were they giving me time to leave on my own? Maybe I should just go? At 9:05, I stood up and looked around my room one last time. Homework on my desk. The blanket mom aired out yesterday, still smelling like sunshine. The little succulent on the windowsill. Mom and I planted it together. We promised to watch it bloom. Too bad. I wouldn't be here for that. I closed the door quietly, dragged my suitcase through the living room, and left. Cold air hit my face. I shivered. I pulled my scarf tighter and walked into the night. The neighborhood was pretty empty. A few late-night people rushed by. Nobody noticed the little girl with the suitcase.